Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to today's episode of Blueprints. I was gonna play a little bit between episodes, but I figured I just recorded offline instead. It's just you and me. In secret. Secret rendezvous to get confused by puzzles. Okay, we have an exorbitant amount of steps today. Because yesterday, before I was rudely disappointed, we got the sauna? Yeah, we got the sauna. But we've got a lot to do. Well, to work with at least anyway. Now, I am going to get this first room sorted. This outdoorsy room. Hope we get something decent. Go with the tool shed, I guess. Metal detector is a good way to start. Yep. I'll have you coins and keys. Alright, cool. And a wrench. Now, like I said last time, or might have even been 2 episodes ago, I can't remember exactly, but basically, I am a little under the weather at the moment. With the start of what could be a cold or something. So today, if I randomly cough or whatever, I do apologise in advance. Alright, now, I learnt something. And that is not to do this at the beginning. And you should think, like, what do you mean you learnt? You should know that from the beginning. I should. But basically it's a certain way that I've been playing that I haven't been particularly contemplating. And that is that it is obviously good to hold on to your... Pull the cord a little bit too far. It's obviously good to hold on to your gems for as long as you can and whatever else. But I have been forgetting that these rooms will only get drawn once. Which means once they get them, they can get them out of the way earlier in the run or whatever. Not what I want. Still not what I want, but I'll take the gym, I guess. Because the gym with no power is just a 3-door room. I do like it. As far as the rooms go, it's not too bad. We're not really getting a ton of luck, huh? Guest bedroom, I guess. Got a compass. Not too bad. Wow, alright. Okay, go to the chapel then, I guess. But basically, and this is something that we've kind of known all along, but haven't really used, and that is, like with the chapel, we're only going to get the chapel once. So, you know, we may as well use it up or whatever when we feel it is best, or have certain dead-end rooms used up at certain spots. We're not having a particularly great time with the actual rooms. I probably shouldn't have taken that closet in the beginning. Okay. 3. 2. 7. Minus 3. 4. Times 2 is 8. No? What am I doing? Hold on. 3. Minus 13 is negative 10. Divided by 5 is 2. 6, 7, minus 3, 4, times 2? Divided by 2. No, hold on. I'm not... I screwed this up the other day. My brain is not functioning with the problem the way that it was. And we even went into the classroom and we're like, oh yeah. $18. 3. Minus 13. Divided by 5 is 2. 6. 7. Minus 3 is 4. Divided by 2 is 2. No. 18. 3 minus 13 is negative 10 divided by 5. 2. 7 minus 3 is 4. Times 2 is 8. That's not right either. What am I doing? Why is my brain no longer functioning? I don't want to get stuck on that. That's annoying me. I am frustrated. I feel like we did this, right? One and 6 is 7. Minus 3 is 4. Times 2 is 8, or divided by 2 is 2, and neither of them are correct. I'm going to go 16. No, okay. 18. 2. 8. No. 18. 2. 2. 18. 2. 5. 18. 2. 7, 2, 11? That's right. You do it working out, don't you? You do it working out. So it was 6 plus 7 times 2 minus 3. So this should be 20 times 2 is 40. Minus 20 is 20. Divided by 5 is 4. I remember talking about POMDAS and everything and being like, it's not like POMDAS. So ingrained to do it like that. Yeah, let's go hallway. Go hallway. We need a hallway. We need a little something. Let's do spare room. We have a bunch of steps, so let's loop back around through here. Pay our 1 gold. Deal with the key cards. Good, good, good. I don't want to do that yet. We've got a few keys, but I don't want to spend it on that. I'd rather go a bit further north. Okay, the parlor will get us some gems, and I feel like we do need some gems at this point. And a key, lovely. Okay, a box with a false statement is empty. Oh, that's helpful. This box is empty. There are 2 false statements. Cool. This box is empty, and that's true. Then it is empty. Box with the false statement is empty. Which could be true. Could be false. There's a box with a true statement is empty, but then that one would be false, and then that one would be true. So there are 2 false statements. Let's say that's true and both of these are wrong. Box with a false statement is empty. This box is empty, which is also false. I don't. No, I shouldn't have pressed A on it. I bumped. Ding. Damn it. That's the first one that we failed. All because of my stupid twitchy thumb. So I knocked off work today. This is just a bit of a setting. I knocked off work today. And me brain no function, but me want puzzle. Me want puzzle, but me brain no function. I don't really want either of them because I'd lose all those things down the side, but oh well. Do a knock, grab a key, I guess. Ooh, and a coupon book. If we find ourselves a shop. 10-bedroom. The den's pretty good. Just deep in. We got a gem. Okay. This is good. I want to go back and start climbing up from the security room. See where we go. Dead end, dead end, dead end. Okay, okay, wine cellar then. And a key, beautiful. I think we've had the wine cellar before. Don't know if there's anything I can interact with in here. Maybe we didn't have it before. Diggy dig spot. Few gems is nice though. I think I'll take the passageway for the extra door here. Just to try and squeak out a little bit more room, you know? Go with library. Magnifying glass. History of Arinda. Borrowers. 81, 84, 87. Herbie Sinclair, good old Uncle Herbert. Written by Caleb Manning, which was the dude that was part of the thing. Mary Jones, Detective Bon Margle. Interesting. And then again. And then me. Simon P. Jones. December 1st. That's cool that we're in there. And it marks the day that we borrowed it. This book was reviewed and cleared for publication by the Fen Areas Central Board of Education. It has been edited to conform to our department's standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. That's unfortunate. But he was like an enemy to this. Oh, God. He was an enemy of the state, so... Forward. Something, the name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters. Something is no longer known to the average citizen. The elder generation, we must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often denoted as... Hold on, how big is this book? Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often denoted as Agera, by the ascension of the first king, whose name, Horus, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Horus was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence. whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Horus had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Horus, and by the end of the 1st century, a new kingdom was born. So I figure this is going to get to a point that it's like, they had a castle that did this. Second era. It was the 4th king who split his vast domain into 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift of something. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to the middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Iraja, something, a land steeped in tradition, because Ajera, not Iraja, which is an anagram. Third era. As the second era drew to a close, the 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands, and developed a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives, and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the third era was defined by a whole bunch of redacted shit. Commerce between the realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future, and then a whole bunch of redacted stuff again. They even redacted the symbol in the middle, which I'm assuming is the one that's on the elevator that we're like, we know that, it looks like a conference table. The fourth era. As the kingdom, whatever, entered the fourth era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Decile III was a blah 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 blah. Something, a king who was often seen drinking. A sight that shocked not only the gentry in the court, but the masses as well. Decile was renowned as the king of no one when he made the decision to move, wing castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice and, redacted, were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his redacted common folk. These redacted voices planted the seed redacted which took root in redacted grand city of Fen. Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department in this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for somebody of your social status, so it means all the more that you are not only tolerant but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter the book that you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I had heard the library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the History of Orinda could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection. But perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say, well done, fair play, and perhaps, on my next visit, we'll have a laugh about this after you've given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Von Margel, Redguard. Redguard was who was arriving looking for whoever was in the bunker, which I think was my aunt? Or mother? Possibly mother. I think aunt. Am I wrong? It's convoluted. After the passing of King Decile III, the fourth era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. Just redacted everything else. On the very next day, the 6th of October, the redacted Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. So, I assume whoever this is didn't like that king a lot at all. And then that this prince is actually illegitimate. It's the illegitimate prince of Fen. But, yeah. This declaration was bolstered by a small number of supporters, due to the fact that Deslayer IV shared redacted little of his virtues. It's interesting how they've redacted it and it still makes the sentence flow. Usually redactions are just like, fuck it, I don't care. No words for you. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to this Fensurrection. Ha! However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a centre of splendour, were transformed into a battlefield, and the cries of the innocent echoed through the city streets, stained in red. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbours. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together they leveraged their political influence and favours to persuade the nearby realms of Archaeres and Nuance to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favour, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and saw buried 1 in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Horus had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place red banners were hoisted in honour of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. The current era. Today the realms inherited by the 3, Fen-Ares, Archaeres, and Iraja, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realm serve as a... Ow. Punch myself in the headset. The spruce and birch that span across our realm serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. But this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen. The land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. Redacted, redacted, redacted. Interesting. I wonder actually, is there... Nothing about these guys worth... Morning Bay, okay. Nothing that's sort of like unreadable without the magnifying glass. Okay. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad that I have the magnifying glass, but not something I'm particularly worried about. 3 gems for either of these, or I can do a chamber of mirrors, which is effectively a dead end for now. Yeah, I've never had an attic before. Go see what's up there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, child. Father with the chops. He's got the chops on. That's out at the not the fountain, where the elevator is. You can see it on the ground there. Like this spot down here is where the elevator comes up out of, and he's pointing down towards the underground bits. That is the same woman from the younger photo that has the moon necklace, which is Herbie's wife, Uncle Herb's wife, Auntie Uncle Herb. A lot of history up here. Listen to that music. Dear Ms. Marigold, thank you so much. What's this? April 12th. Thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalogue, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanders, Editor, Ruffington Red Publishing, Children's Book Department, 205 Conchetta Circuit, and then some numbers. Change the ending to political. Okay. That goes into the whole, like, Old Kingdom, New Kingdom, usurper of the throne, etc. Like, the history of this is getting very, like, not like Game of Thrones turmoil, but like stuff. What is in that box? Okay, so see this thing at the back? There's this in the way, and you can kind of see the edge of like something that... Oop. Okay, I fit down beside it. What are you? You're a bunch of TVs or something stacked. Circle. It's circled, scribbled out. That is the security room, isn't it? Isn't that the monitor that we look at ourselves? Is that not... Is that not the one that we can see ourselves on? Three on the bottom, it's the second one in the second row. Okay. I didn't think I could get it down beside this, but I guess I can. There's definitely tighter spaces that I haven't been able to squeeze down. Ha! I was about to say that's what she said, but that doesn't make sense. Anyway, or maybe it does. I don't know, I'm not your dad. Okay. We have 1,000,000 steps left. Let's go check the security room real quick. Yeah, we gotta go around. We got to go round. Beautiful. Yeah, this one. The office. Why is it got a circle in the office? I don't even know what some of these rooms are. It's circle in the office. So I guess let's keep an eye for the office. Do we have the... We don't have the office already, do we? No, I would have remembered because we distribute wealth and whatever. Alright, let's go with this one. Drawing room. Yeah, we'll go drawing room, just for the extra door. Oh, hello. I could have redrawn too. I always forget that. What do we got now that we're at the very end? Oh, yay! That's good. Woo! 50% off today, that's... We're all out of spots. This will be our last room. Dark room, commissary, kitchen, redraw. Not really what I was after. Yeah, walk-in closet. Three things. Lockpick. Funny. This is a very skinny house. But that's okay. We'll be back. On day 26. Alright, grab our coins and head on outside. Go root cellar. Maybe we'll get a few extra dig spots. A little part of me was hopeful that we might even get a shovel in here, but I don't even know if you can. I don't even know if you can, if that's a possibility. You've been told to hold on to the den until later. I don't wanna. Turn that off. Billiard. Do it working your way out. 17. 5. 20. 15. Okay. 5. 1. Oh. Okay. See, it's moved, it's shifted colors. I think that's my problem. The colors are different, right? Hold on, let's just throw it away. It had purple on that inner ring. Yeah? Yeah, so it's color based, not location based. That's what's messing me up. Okay, 5 minus 4 is 1. Or if I try and do this the same way, 8. Because then working out it's not going to be the same. So 8 divided by 8 is 1. Minus 20. It's not like that. I don't remember what the colors are. I remember the position of the puzzle. 8 divided by 8 is 1. Minus 20 is 19. Eight times 8 is 64. Minus 20. 44. Divided by 8. No, because that's not working out either. I don't remember what the colors are. Is yellow's minus, I'm just gonna get rid of it. The blue is plus. 17. 5. Yellow is minus. So 5 minus 4. And then pink is multiplied by. So 4. Pink is multiplied by, yellow is minus. So 8. Minus 8 divided by 8 is 1. Times 20 is 20. Minus 8 is 12. You suck. Alright. Pink is multiplication, so 5 times 6 is 30. Minus 20 is 10. Times 1 is 1. That's 10. It's colors. Secret garden key. That's a switch right there. Ooh, and the car keys. Still haven't opened up the box in the car park, the garage. Same thing. Blocking myself off here, but we'll see what happens. That's bad. Okay. Extra key. Laundry room, bedroom, chapel. I haven't used the laundry room yet, but I don't really want to right now. So many dig spots. The ladies' chamber is a new room. Her umbrella. Ooh. Hell yeah, upgrade disc. Diary is locked. That's the brother, I think. Or could be the parents, her parents, maybe. Does it never end? We saw that in one of the classrooms. Something similar to that. Let me go playing. I just want to go playing. Go on, crack the lockbox. What's in it? Oh, hell yeah. Double down on keys. Worth it. Okay. She also has a purple flag in here, which is interesting. First swing hole. Yeah, we have the utility closet, so we should be able to do that. And we've got the car keys, so we can finally open it. We'll do this real quick. Grab some keys. Another upgrade disc. We had better find a computer terminal this time around, I swear. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe that Denny already has payment ready. Denny. We know Denny. We know Denny because we made fun of his name. Who was Denny again? Denny. So they were delivering moonshine, so the staff was doing the dodgy, which, yeah, staff do. Not because they're dodgy, but because they're people. People will do things, you know? Still don't have a shovel. We do have a quick escape to get out and back to that front room, so if we get a commissary or a garden with a shovel in it or something at some point, we should be sweet. Alright. Special key won't work here. No. No. But I have 2 upgrade discs. 2. I have 2 of them. I have 2 upgrade discs. Huh? Wait. It was in the black box. Wait. That's 2 of them that we failed. My brain no functioning today. Now my brain's sad too. Look, I've got 2 upgrade discs. 2 of them. I'm depressed. Oh, shut up, Quaint Cottage. We go again. Sometimes, I've talked to people at work about this. Sometimes you just have a bad run. It happens. And you just, if you enjoy playing the game, that's great. But you have to keep in mind, sometimes you just have a bad run. And if you want to keep playing, good. If you want to take a break, take a break. And they look at me and they're like, yeah, can you hurry up with my cash change, please? Run. Pay gems to spin floor plans. That's good. That would have been handy. I swear, because all this stuff is really random. Like, some of the buffs and stuff, you're like, where were you? This way. Nook. Close it. I'll take them. Security here for now. The office. I don't know why it pointed to the office, but it points to the office. Let's do a lab. Try and get an experimental house feature. Offline unlocked. Alright. Oh, banana. All these computers and no disks to stick in them. Each time you find trash while digging, set your steps to 40. Each time you find trash while digging, add a small chest to the entrance hall. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. I'll do that. And... let's do that and see if we can get a sledge. Just something different. Just something different. Because then, what we want a shovel, we want a sledge. Hmm. No extra something in here either. I will complete you properly this time. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. Okay. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. Well, that's not true. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. That's not true either. So, it's this one. That's dumb. I mean, not dumb as in like, oh, stupid puzzle, but like, there's not gems in two boxes. Right? Right? That's not a thing? Gotta be corridor. It is the only way. Okay. Let's do the den. Oh. I need a sledge. I don't want to spend keys on it right now. Yeah, we'll go spare room. We don't need anything special here. The boudoir. Boudoir gives us at least a gem. One, two, two, five. Hey, Christmas. Christmas in a boudoir. Could go garage again and get some more keys. Could go billiard room and get some keys. Go chapel. Could go this and get that. Could go this and get that. Or could just go chapel and lose money. Oh, it is pretty important. I just really hope it's not going to screw me over. I thought I had the garden key this one. I guess I don't. Don't I? Oh. That must have been last time. Get some extra steps, I guess. No cheeky bonus? Anything? No? Okay. That's fine. That's fine, spare bedroom. I don't even care. Do a chapel. Courtyard, try and get a shovel. I would like a commissary. Yeah, we've come across our first problem as far as power is concerned. Yeah, I think we go back down to the den. Shut up. Stop what you're junking. Library. Magnifier. Okay, let's go to the fixed stars. Try and get that. I was about to say, I'll take a commissary if you've got it for me. Not that I have much money, but... Ah. One short for a sledge. Try and get one more. Ah! Why here? Why? Why? Okay. I guess we'll go back this way. Back through the chapel again. Use a normal key here. I've got 2 other bedrooms. Let's do... Now let's do it. Let's just do it and get some keys. Oh. And a metal detector. Getting a metal detector so late in the game. Bump, bump, bump. Master bedroom. Her ladyship's chamber, the guest bedroom, the nursery, the bunk room, and the boudoir. Except there's more than that, isn't there? There are 12 major keys. What? There's the garden key, the silver key. I'm assuming the basement key. There's 12? Oh. Hardly. I know we often spoke of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family, and I implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better suited to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your obligations might be after reading this, ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humour of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend. Herbert. Aw. That's sad and wholesome. This was like the head butler's room. Pretty simple. Still bigger than my room, but, you know, it is a manor. Okay. We really need a shovel. What's this? Mr. Rota, Mrs. Babbage had told me that you would be overseeing network maintenance over the next few weeks while I will be gone, and I apologize in advance for the extra workload. I believe we'll be back in Reddington by the middle of February, and even that is not a certainty. Either way, I do not anticipate there will be any major issues while I am gone, as the difficulties we were having last month with the terminal condition seems to be resolved. If there is an emergency, and you must find yourself having to enter the central server site, I have set you up with a temporary admin key to allow access to the network administrator controls. Admin key, the first 4 letters of your last name, followed by the first initial. The first and 5th character should be capitalized. If you have any questions, please let me know in the next few days before my departure. Randolph. Ruota, the first 4 letters of your last name. So R-U-O-T. This one gave his name? Hartley. R-U-O-T-H. Roth. R-U-O-T-H. Cool. Never would have cracked that. Alright. R-U-O-T-H, right? Oh. I mean, it'd give us another door, right? Yeah, it was this picture, see? Same necklace. Let's continue. Alright. What do you got for me? Pantry, billiard room. Billiard room will give me some keys. Got a few keys already. Um. Did it put fruit in here? No, it doesn't spread fruit. Um. Uh. A billiard room, I guess. Saves me the gems. Salt. One and 4. No, it's 3, so it's 9. 5. 4. 9. 8. 25. 50. 50 minus 35. 15. Okay. Dining room sounds good. Broken lever. Alright. Um... Go to the gym. And go north through the Great Hall. I just don't know which one of these is going to open. Oh, definitely not this one. Didn't I already turn you off and back on again? Okay, not really worth me doing too much, but there could be an item in there. Out and down and around. Give me these steps. Mmm, delicious. A little bit of salt on top. Yep, okay. Haven't seen the office in a little while. Hmm. It's dead end face. I'm pretty sure. L'Orealis, bloom of the sky. Green room's more likely to contain special flowers. Yeah, it didn't quite look like its face, so I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, today you let me get here. When the door's not open. I know one of these rooms has a lever too. But obviously there's 4 rooms. And only 1 key. Homogeneous. Yeah, it's the opposite side. Of course it is. Of course it is. It would be silly for it not to be, right? Okay. Let's check something in then. Check something in the coat check. What do we got? Batch pack, salt, metal detector, magnifying glass. Let's... Oh, what have I got? Oh. Never mind. You can keep it. Call it a day. Because then when I go out the front tomorrow, I might have been able to do it today. I'll do the roll thing. Get the admin login. West facing manor. Sure was. Anyway, moving on. Cash. Run away. We go this way first. Silent running. Silent running. Okay. Wait, gone past it. Roll. Growth. So... if that's not the current admin key, then the current admin key should be... what's the lady's name? Brambles? Brambridge? I don't know what her first name is. Damn it. Damn it. So whoever's currently in charge... this is a different code. Whoever's currently in charge... because if it's not him... could be Mrs. Bramblebridge. Brain Bumblemum. Uncle Herb did mention a thing. Has this stayed open down here? I really hope it has. Yeah, good. Someone by the name of Anna. That's closed. Catacombs. That stayed where it was. This is the sigil. That means fog. A line like that means fog. That's the country. And these mean metropolitan, so it's a city. This is a city something or other. Torch chamber. I feel like I need a lighter or something. Maybe I just need to collect more stuff. Should I get a pump room and try and drain the reservoir? But like not too much, you know? At the moment it's got too much water in it. And I don't know how much I should drain it by. But I'm assuming we can drain it by a little bit and take the boat across. Because the fountain entrance isn't really doing us any favors because it's just closed. That was something then. Yeah, if we drain the reservoir... Like, I'll try draining it all the way and see if it, like, next time we get here, if it's just, like, bottomed out. Or if it's gonna be, like... Drain it one little bit. Or it'll be like, drain it 3 bits. Not 2, not 4, but 3. It'd actually be good to get a pump this run, since we've got the tomb already. So I might make it my prerogative to try and get the pool and the pump room. Hmm. Don't forget, scatters 5 gold in the tomb every dead end that we create, which that was one of them. $19. 7. Uh, 8. 16. 1. 11. Silver key, huh? Alright. Your thing. Take it, Dan. Closet. Spare room. Garage. Okay. Not a helpful exit, but it did give us a bunch of keys. Hmm. Entry. Someone's doing gardening outside, they're doing mowing or leaf blowing or something. It's not particularly loud, so it shouldn't be coming through the microphone. But they do sound like they're slowly getting closer. Go up. I don't want to get stuck in a corner. Security. Nothing. $20 coins already. You prick. This doesn't have anything to do with who would be handling the network, right? Wait. First week of December, payroll electronically. Roll call. Clock in and out. Security. On the lab. House manager, Mrs. Babbage. So it'd be Baba? Is it Anna Babbage? Oh, I can't actually access it from here. Okay. Didn't expect to see you so soon. I should have looked. Hmm. Oh, well, that's fun. Hmm. That's a shame. That's a real waste of a door. I get something out of this, I guess. Couple of rerolls. Yeah, yep. That'd be right. Hmm. No, don't like any of them. Can't have you, because I don't have any gems. Screw it. Reroll. Huh. Okay. There aren't any items in there while it's dark. Dick. Okay. The gems are in this box. The blue box is true. The gems are not in this box. So if the blue box is true, and they're not in the blue box, if both of these are true, then this one has to be false. But if this one's true, the gems are in this box. This one's true, would make that one true. If the blue box is true, the white box is true. If the blue box is false, The white box is false. Then this one would have to be true. These are both false. This is false. These are both true. Blue box is true. The gems are not in this box. This is false in the white box. Mate, see, when I think about it for like more than half a second, we do okay. Oh, I thought I was out of gems for a second there. We literally just got enough to not be locked in. The foundation. Ugh. Can't do commissaries, I got no gems. There ain't no commissary for me. Key. Can't do these, still don't have gems. Really hurting for gems this run. There's one. The fixed stars. Clara Epson in 61. That's Lady Clara, yeah? (1809). Oh, this is just the book that's in... Okay. I didn't know it was exactly the same book. Boiler room gives us 2 different doors. Observatory does not. But it does give us another star. Oh, things. Apples are juicier. Pair of chests in the entrance hall. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Okay, yeah, that would have been better a little while ago, but... And a key. So many things. Did we get that key? Must have. Didn't know I was so low on keys. There's our pool finally. Okay, well, break a box, I guess. Off. On. Off. On. Okay, so we have security doors now. Interesting. Okay. East Wing Hall. Got no gems. There's another security door down in the security room. This way. Oh, turn the power back on here. Is there anything kicking around? A gem. Yeah, this way. I don't want to lose half my steps. I don't have the keys to fuck around with the Great Hall though. The boiler room is going to cost me my gem. And I'll be stuck. Ugh. I don't have a commissary, do I? No. The one time I saw a pool, I couldn't do shit about it. Behind me in the north. A little, compass wouldn't go astray. Then we go left. Oh, there's a pool. Or dice for each dead-end room that you will draft from this cloister. Yeah, they could also all be locked. Mail room, dining room. Dining room will give us another door. Let's do this. We'll do the mail room. Do the mail room because then we'll have a package dropped off tomorrow. Fresh. Keep in mind it could also be Jones. The new admin. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Danny Ravain to sender is no longer employed with our staff. What does that say down there? Did the booking to him? That did it him here is government mail? One time I don't have a freaking magnifying glass. Okay. That's it, yeah? We're stuck? I think so. Let's go out if we can. Hold on, let's have a look. So we're gonna go parlor, dark room. No. Yes. Parlor, darkroom, hallway, knock, security. Darkroom. Hallway. Nook. Securita. This is south, yeah? Yeah. No sledge to open you, sorry guys. Okay. Baba? Ah! Admin key does not have permissions to this feature. So there are other admin keys. Okay. Use the database. Personnel access. Key expired, key expired. Reva. That Reva's Denny. Denny's gone. 3 other delisted admin keys. More. Thomp. Roger Moore, K. Thompson. Thomp. More. Gone past it. More. More or thump. Primary setting controls how long a computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnecting from the server. The default setting is immediate. Requires a new connection each time the user attempts to log into the network. Oh. 1 month. On. They all have mailboxes? Inbound, outbound connections and electronic mail communications outside of the local network have been temporarily disabled. Okay. And they all have email. Okay. Admin logs. More. The 20th of January, 86. The last cables have finally been laid and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we chose to install the server outside of the house to maintain connection stability at all times. A small cavern off the eastern drive was selected for the server site. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe, and we will now begin testing remote access capabilities between them. I've also asked the Baron to come up with a name for the network. After some deliberation, our network has been named Blackbridge, a somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend from which the term derives, though very fitting considering we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. I only hope that our servers do not suffer that same fate that befell those in the story. Okay. Regular maintenance report. Fixed a connection error that has been occurring between the office and the security terminal. We also have added electronic mail capabilities to each terminal that can be accessed via the network. Recording capabilities of all cameras on the estate have been disabled. Additionally, the existing video playback functionality on the security terminal has also been removed. And then deleted logs in March. See, 3rd of the 3rd. What happened then? Because that's the code to open the safe in the office. That's a lot of deleted logs. As requested yesterday, new admin key created, though the requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. Hey? Effective immediately, all electronic mail capabilities have been restricted, and now can only be accessed via the office terminal. All other terminal inboxes have been archived, and can be only restored via admin control. Temporary access to the mainframe and Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Temporary access to the mainframe has been restored, perform routine maintenance. Updated access privileges for the following account types. Admin access, full access to all features. Personnel access, access to user database. Archive access, full access plus access to archived admin logs and deleted database entries. Who's got archive access? RTA is down while we work on a solution, reported terminal connection failures. RTA is working again. Terminal connections tested and confirmed functional. To make future testing easier, added ability to access offline terminals through the RTA when Blackbridge is open. Per request, one temporary admin key has been added to the network. Roth, that's old mate. Admin key deactivated, Roth. One new admin key has been added to the network. Thomp. Welcome to the team. He's new. Or she's new. One of them's new. Thomp. Added new data management features to Blackbridge admin controls. Updated user database. Changing the guard. In preparation for Simon's arrival, inbound and outbound messages as well as off-site connections from outside the estate have been disabled per the instructions by the Baron himself. So we need to use Thomp. Okay. What? Import trophy data. You know, import trophy data from other save files into the current profile. It's a convenient way to collect trophies in one file that might be impossible to get in a single profile. Bequest mode. Day 27. 0 trophies. Hey? Why am I profile 2? Cannot import from the current profile. Why am I profile 2? Duplicate save data. You may utilize the Blackbridge system to create an exact copy of one of your save files, assuming you have an empty profile slot. Okay. Yes. Is this just an in-world way of saying you can have alternate saves? Create backup? You can create and store a backup of one save profile on the Blackbridge server. When restored, it'll restore this profile to an empty save slot. Okay. Okay. Isn't this supposed to not worry about me logging back in again? Okay. Welcome to Blackbridge. Okay. They're all fine. They're all on now. Yep. Admin logs. Is this gonna have all the deleted ones? No. New admin key created, though the requested name doesn't quite fit our typical length formatting. Yep. Okay. We need archive access so we can see what else is going on. Roth. One new admin key has been added to the network. Thomp. Added new data management features to Blackbridge admin control. Updated user database. Okay. Former groundskeeper. Oh, Denny was the groundskeeper. Right. Last login February 92. Terminated March 1992 for suspicion of blackmail and not watering the plants. Oh yeah, you know. Temporary administrator. Created in January 93. Last login February 93. Literally like a week. But that was to help with the setup and stuff, right? The Baron's valet for 20 years, substituting for Mr. Moore until we find a suitable assistant admin. Mr. Moore. Which is who the... Okay. Babbage. 86, last login 91. Wait. Why? Author of all personnel notes. Yeah. Assistant lab technician. Account created 93, last login very recently. Recent transfer from Sinker. Former executive assistant to H.S. Sinclair. Trusted with full admin privileges, but not archive privileges. Lead system administrator. 1. 9. Lead lab technician for Sinker. Set up estate terminals and Blackbridge network. Alright. So if there's 3 additional delisted admin keys, which we can't see because... Sure, why not? Is one of them going to be us? Because we're Jones, right? I know how to spell. And the alphabet works. No. Who's the person that was in the lab that was the new staff member in the lab? And they have the letter that's like, I haven't worked here that long and this place is dumb. We need to remember. We need to remember. And yeah, I know it's not going to be of any use to me, but I'm going to go down and I'm going to pick up all those coins because I want them. Ah, earned them, damn it. So it says that they're spread around. I don't know what that means. I would hope that they would just be in a pile in the corner somewhere. Heavy. Tradition's dumb and it sucks and it stifles creativity, so you should do it. Okay, I'm definitely expecting to come around a corner at this point and see a pile of coins. Because they're not particularly spread. Oh yeah, here they are. The end. Alright, calling it a day. And drink some water, I think. Have a sip of my drink. A respectable villa. Yeah, but still no antechamber. Whoop. And a package. Is for me. Oh, sleeping mask. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Kay Thompson. See that? That's Thomp. It's the admin. Sending it from Syncoco. It all connects. I'd love to see the write-up that the creator had for all the lore of this. Like, all in one place. I know putting it together is part of the fun, and I'm not saying that I want to see it all now. But, like, once I'm done, I want to see, like, the story, you know what I mean? Battery, man. Found a ton of use for you yet, but alright. And a magnifying glass. Okay. I was so happy when it was like all the stuff that when you're mixing stuff in the workshop, it's like, oh, mix this, mix this, mix this. It's like, oh, none of it works. It was all red. And then I'm like, battery and sledgehammer. It's like green. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah, what do you make? And it's like, and then? Oh, no, no. What what do you make now? It's like, and then? Another dead end for now. And a gem. Not optimal, but it's alright. Alright. The box next to this box is true. They could both be true. The box next to this box is false. The box next to this box contains gems. Okay. This one has to be false. Because if this is true, all three are true. So this has to be false. The box next to this box is false. That is false. So this is true. This is false. But if this is false, and the box next to this box is true, then this is also false. Which means the box next to this box is true. Which means the box next to this box is true. Which means the box next to this box is false. Which means the box next to this box is false. Which means the box next to this box is true. Which... The box next to this box contains gems. If it's not, because it's not talking about the boxes. It's not picky, so one box. Okay. The box next to this box contains gems. Okay. Who's the only one talking about gems? Pantry. Banana. Hmm. Would have liked a hallway or something, but anyway. Billiard room. What you got? What you got? What you got? 17. 8. 6. No. That's multiplied. 16 minus 13 is 3. 8. 16. The square root of 1 is 1. Times 2 is 2. 2. 17. 8. Pink is multiplication. Yellow is minus. This is 3. Two. No, wait. 12. 8. 16. So squared. Still. What? Unless that means squared once you get to that point. 1. This 2 is still 1. And then times 4. Okay, so it's either 4 or 16, I believe. I'm gonna try 4 first. Yeah, okay, it's probably 16. If it's not 16, then I need to stare at it for longer and make a bunch of noises. 3? Was it 3 for this one? Yeah. Then... was 16? That was 16. Yes. So it's 4 squared, not... You know what I mean. Or you don't. Go back, watch it again. You'll figure it out. Okay. Black. That's not good. I have a shovel. I'll take the sledge. Sledge is fine. I'll take a sledge. Then it is. Gives us some options. Sure. So who has archive authority? Keycard. Unlocked. Log in. So now we should have mail? Oh my god. Okay. 1987. Stop recording. Kirk, per our last meeting, effective immediately, please suspend all security camera recordings. Live surveillance has been approved, but the Baron no longer wishes to have tape logs of activity on the estate. I know this might seem like a security risk, but I promise good reasoning is behind this seemingly unsound decision. Okay, so archival could be dark. D-A-R-R-K. And Babbage. Security measures. Oh, are we going... Is this backwards? Ah! Is this backwards? Yeah, it is. 86. Another request. Mr. Darren, if you have any more of these red and blue memo sheets, the Baron was requested a handful of each for a new project he's working on in the clock tower. We have a clock tower? For my part, I can't understand for the life of me why you and the Baron continually insist on confounding my staff and every other person who stumbles upon one of your coloured memos. I'm not confident confusion is the best security, but it's not my department, so I'll leave it up to you and the Baron. Okay. 87. Security measures in January. Mrs. Babbage, I'd like to address one potential security vulnerability of having an antechamber lever in the weight room. Huh? As the years have gone by, the Baron's frequency of working out in this room have gone from once in a red moon to as rare as a man without self-pity. As such, we find this room mostly relegated to guest use, and given that the antechamber lever is not only unsuited but also poses a security risk, I advise we either remove it or conceal it and install a secondary lever to control the south entrance. There's a lever in the weight room? I always thought that room was dumb. Mr. Darren, sorry for the lagging reply. I'm still learning how to use this machine. Thanks for bringing this issue to our attention. This is not something I had considered, but it does seem like a reasonable suggestion, and I will discuss it with the Baron during our next meeting. I know he's expressed interest in installing secondary access levers for both redundancy and convenience, so this may be the perfect excuse to allow him to execute both those plans, should he still wish to do so. There's a lever in the weight room? Interesting. Yes. Welcome to Holly Laboratory. Yeah, let's set up an experiment. Can't hear anything anymore. Oh, there's not much in the way of sound. In the laboratory, you're free to experiment, blah, 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 blah. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk. No. When you draft a hallway from another hallway. Each time you eat an apple. Might find some apples, I don't know. Each time you eat an apple, set your dice to 2. Sure. To find an apple, I just need to remember to use the dice. Research logs. Oh yeah, that's right. Log into network. No. This is this. This isn't the lab connecting to the network. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Alright, where are we? Onward. I mean, look. Presented with this. I may as well just do it straight away, right? Breaker, breaker. I'm gonna push forward through the den. Okay. Okay. The gym's not too bad, actually. Because I switched off the power in here so I don't lose steps anymore. Ooh, we got security doors already. But that's right. Got a dead end room here. Ooh. That'll pay for itself with gems. No shovel. Would have been nice, but oh well. But I'm gonna loop back and get that now while we're here. While we're still in the neighborhood. There it is. Bam. I love a good ticking clock. Like, I know that a lot of people are like, oh, you know, it's a reminder of mortality or whatever. It's like, yeah, but it's still pretty cool though, you know? Commissary, sure. Give me a shovel. Yes. I want that. And, take an extra key too. Ever dig? Diggy dig dig. Garbage? Yay! I love garbage. A key! Hell yeah. Hell yes. What's the actual room that we got? Tool shed. Diggy dig. A coin. Pling. Where else have I had diggy digs? None. Maybe. Oh. Storeroom. A rock. That's good. That was good. That's worth coming back to. Hmm. Okay. Let's get, Wimbird. Hmm. New floor plan permanently added to the estate's draft pool? Yeah, sure, why not? See now this. Is there anything in here? Because we haven't been in here since we had a date, right? Great Hall petitioning plan for Saturday, December 5th. Yeah, that's today. Right? Yeah. Okay. Middle door. Back left, middle right. Maybe? 1107? November? Hold on. 1, 1, 0, 7. No. What other date could be this? Not gonna be today's date, surely. I mean, it could be. $12.05? Hmm. Okay. Don't know what room it is either. Looks something with like a blackboard. Like half built. Curiouser and curiouser. Alright, what rooms you got for me? The vestibule, the dovecote, and the kennel. Ooh, a kennel. Drafting studio. Okay, vestibule. Whenever you enter the vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock and the 4th one becomes locked. Whenever you draw dovecote while drafting, you may rotate the floor plans. Okay. I'll let you rotate them for free, I guess. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. I mean, that's pretty cool. But I like the idea of being able to rotate whenever I want. Because that's definitely messed me up. Dovecote in the drafting pool. Hmm. Yes, special key. I see. Guessing they're both going to be locked. Yeah. Same symbol that's on the door in Blackbridge. Gonna make me go down going that way, are you? Hmm. Number of gold coins. Log in a network. Okay, there's nothing new that I can do. Okay. Hmm. Zero 3 0 3. Okay. Why does the security... No, why in the attic does it have this security monitor circled and then scribbled out? Hmm? Why? Why? Siblings? What mate wanted a bunch of copies of this photo around too? I think it's in the photo lab. It's like, he wants another copy. I don't know why. Somewhere else, I guess. Hmm. Greenhouse has a lever. Or a broken one. But if I can get a check room thing, then that'll let me in there. We'll skip it for now. Hmm. Couple of free steps. Dinner's ready. Hey, what's this? Why are you pointing down? Is there a safe in here as well or something? Is that what the hands are for? I don't know. I know not. Okay, we have... I don't need to go to the foundation this time. Let's do this. Give me back my money. Dark room. I have the utility closet down the other end. We can get in from that side. Alright, we can come out from the dining room. How far back is that? Fair way, but we're gonna go through the dining room anyway. And the dining room's got us some food. And a bunch of money's been spread throughout the estate. Joke. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Let's go back this way while we're in this area, I guess. Oops. We'll come back. We'll come back. It's like, is it gonna be worth poking my head out there? Yeah, it is. Okay. No coins, no coins. To a dark room. I'll poke my head out in the courtyard as well. Nothing, eh? Alright then. Alright, I got 15, so I'm gonna get a key. I'm gonna get another gem. I'm gonna check upstairs here just in case there's some coins upstairs. In case they've been chucked up here randomly. No. I just had to spread coins throughout the house. I'm one short. I'm like, one more gem. Nothing here anywhere that's been placid. No. Alright. Let's go this way first. I will do them. I'll do this for the extra gems. Jiggy key? Ah, yes, jiggy key. There's not more to this room? Guess not. Bunch of wine. Let's do a quick run up to the dark room. See if we can burn a bad room up there. I know it uses a bunch of steps, but hopefully we'll be okay. We might even get a cheeky little something something. Like another key! Vault will give us a bunch of keys, we'd have to run a fair way back to get it, so we'd be like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just to get back to where we are, and then we have 11 steps left. I don't like that. I don't like that. This is guaranteed to give us a gem. Observatory could give us anything, but we'll get another star at the very least. Five gems. Beautiful, beautiful. And a key, yes. And apples are better. Hell yeah. And if we find an apple, it'll give us 2 dice as well. We haven't found one today, though. Okay, alright. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Now. Down, left, down. Yeah. Ooh. We could do it. We could do this and then get a pump room. Lower the reservoir a smidge. Boudoir will give us a gem. $12. $25. Give. Next time you enter the boudoir, get 10 steps. I don't have any other bedrooms that like give me bonus things, do I? But I'm gonna have to go back through the boudoir anyway. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Coins? Yes. I need that. I need a special key for this. I wonder if it's like just hidden around in here somewhere. Close. Open. A lot of the magnifying glass is there, but you can't do anything with it. Better chance of finding items in green rooms. Or 3 keys. I mean, I'm gonna take the keys, right? It's only tool shed outside. But if I do need to get around the front, can. Quite easily. The music is so nice. Okay. Oh, I can rotate. Oh. I thought I was screwed then. Alright, we're back in the pump room. So, see, the reservoir's a lot, and obviously we can't drain it fully. Reservoir is pump 2. Oh, yeah, pump 2, number 2. Let's just send shit back into the fountain. Wait, no. Is it up? Nah, we cool, we cool. Then no, wait, I meant to swap it. Ah, fuck. Go again. Take it back to reservoir. Put it on drain. Okay. I remember having a revelation about this pump. Something pump. I should probably get that book from the library. Okay. We have the lab. Insert disk. What are we upgrading? Ah, what are we upgrading? I'm excited. Oh. Okay. +1 gem, +2 dice, or +3 apples. Couple of guaranteed rerolls would be pretty good. Yeah. Makes the room a bit spicy, you know? Like, we know we got a gem in there. Oh, that's Thomk. Okay, that's Kimberly Thompson. So that's our Thomk. Still doesn't tell us who's got archival permissions. Ooh. Okay. A key. Coins. A metal detector, like 2 rooms from the end. Okay. Kitchen. Another key. You don't have to be selling apples today, do you? No, bananas. Do I have... Hold on, do I have... No, I don't. I ain't got no salt. And add morning room to today's draft pool. Okay. Conference room. Music room, but that's gonna block me off from that entrance to the antechamber. Whatever. Just do it. Music. I don't think I've actually had the music room before. I've had a room that's had, like, music in it. Or did I? No, I did, because it's got the first pages of this. Car keys? I suppose the car keys count as a major key, don't they? E-keys? See, that looks like there's something there too. Little alcove behind the piano. Bit sus. Use car keys. Oh. Maybe. Maybe. Wait. Hold on. We saw the thing today. We know that the middle door and the back left door. I'm not gonna unlock that one anyway. This one was a bigger area. Another upgrade disc. Yes. No switch. This one was blocked, that one was door, this one was... something. Yes. Yes! Are we gonna go with the antechamber? Do I have enough steps? Oh my god, I probably have to walk all the way back down the bottom and then all the way back up again. Oh my god. Oh my god, is it happening? I have a little bit of money. So we're gonna go through the kitchen on the way there. Okay. Okay. Kitchen. Give me a couple of bananas, just to be safe. Just give me a couple of them cheeky bananas. God, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, where do I have to go? Don't get lost. Straight down to the lab, then turn. Pump room, drawing rooms, then straight across to the office. So once I get down to the pool, I go all the way to the office. Oh. Oh. Is it finally happening? I should have stopped in a computer room. I have some steps. Gonna do a quick cheeky upgrade. What you got? Okay. Better than a nothing room. Spare bedroom, spare green room, spare hall. That's cool. Bedroom is bedroom, can give extra steps. Green room is green room, can give extra gems and stuff. All is fine, but... Okay, green room. Yeah. I was thinking real hard. I was like, bedroom? Bedroom probably synergizes with a lot of stuff. There it is. Oh, I got tingles. How many hours has it been? Continue up. You must go down. The basement key, which we've just filled in the fountain, so we can't even go down there. Wait. Is it gonna disappear on me? I hope not. We have to try and get out of here. No, I have a code check. Just put it in the code check. Basement key. Basement key is safe. Okay. Basement key is safe. Oh boy. We made it. Finally made it. Oh, we finally made it. Oh, that's such a nice feeling. Yeah, see the fountain's closed again because it's full. So, we can go to the foundation. We can drain the fountain again. Or we can go up from underground. We did it on day 29. For that month of payment to the staff. Very handy. Very good for them. The end of a day. And Vodlings, that does bring us to the end of our day, but before I go, a lavish bed and breakfast. Yeah, we didn't get the morning room. Very big house. 156 steps taken, and we were still running pretty low. Anywho, we are gonna go, but before I do, I just want to see. No? Nothing? Alright, let's check this room then. See if it's a tomb. Nah. See if the computer has any extra emails for us. Oh yeah. February 87. Yes, and don't worry, this communication method is fully secure. I am the only lab technician with network access and the only one who uses this terminal. I'm working to get you some supplies, but I'm not focusing on essentials, as I believe there's enough food in the shelter to last for the duration. Though I think it'd be wise if you can do a quick inventory to confirm that. In terms of area, there's not nearly as much room here as I remembered from my youth. If it was just me, I wouldn't mind. But with the 4 of us, and the space we're going to need for planning, I don't expect this to be a sustainable situation for more than a week, fortnight at best. It was the heist. It was the jewel heist. I passed the message on, and your uncle says that he may have an idea for a more long-term solution, but it's going to require subduing. I'm not sure exactly what he has in mind, but this morning when I looked at today's blueprints, I saw that he drafted the pump room, a floor plan I haven't seen in a very, very long time. I have a feeling that you'll maybe taking a boat ride shortly. They're talking about the boat. They're talking about the boat. It's finally happening. Happing? What's happening? Yeah, I'm happening. I'm happing. I'm hip. It's finally happening. We just got confirmation from our source that the Red Guard is coming tomorrow to begin their formal inquiry into the disappearance. At this point, it's going to be too risky to move you until next week at the earliest. Just hang tight for now. Damn. There's a lot of supplies down here. You would go insane with 4 people down there, though. And then I want to check I want to call it the Black Site, but it's not, is it? What's it called? Black Bridge. I want to check out the Black Bridge. Chom. Chom. What was it? Dark. Was worth a shot, because that's who was doing the security shit. I don't know, because it's like, oh, it's another code. It doesn't fit our thing. What are you? And like, what happens if I bring you with me and then lose you? Because if I put you in my inventory, you're in there. So like, can I lose you? I don't know where else I'd put you. The plot thickens, as it always does. But Vodlings, that is the end of this one. When we start the next one, it'll be the beginning of this day again. This is just me checking something. But if you're watching this tomorrow, 10 years from now, long after I'm gone, you're awesome, and I am sure that you'll hear from me again. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.